Okay, good morning, everyone. So I wanted to share with you all the salutation that we're using for the butterfly Qigong classes that I'm teaching. It's a simplification of a salutation from the Shaolin butterfly style, which is useful for the Qigong presentation on Zoom. And a salutation like this contains the essence of the art, okay? So the principles, the concepts, the basic techniques, and all in a little, nutshell seed form. And of course, it's useful to begin training, to finish training as a preparation and entry into the training, to clear the mind and focus in on what we're doing. And then when we're done, we're just kind of wrapping that all up and moving on to the next thing. Though again, we want to keep the art with us wherever we go to help us in every situation. Now, so the salutation, this is from Shaolin Butterfly Style for the Shaolin Qigong classes that we're sharing on Zoom, or it could be in person, but I have a Zoom course going on. You stand with your feet a little close together. You can actually touch your heels or just have them apart a little bit. Toes out, heels in. Okay, not too far apart. So you can either touch the heels. This is a well-known standing posture. Many exercises and forms start in this position, or a little bit apart. I'm going to bring them apart a little. Okay, so you stand comfortably upright. Now we bring the mind to the crown center point between the ears on the center line. And then we drop the mind down through the central line, the core of the body, the inner core, to the dantian, which is between the hips, under the navel, and in the core of the body. Okay? Then the mind, we go from dantian to our hips, through the legs, to the feet, and into the earth. Now the point on the bottom of the foot is called the bubbling well or the bubbling springs. It's kind of analogous to the energy center in the palm, just under the pad in the hollow of the hand. If you curl your fingers in, the middle and ring finger, you'll pretty much come to where it is on the palm, Lao Gong, or hand chakra, Lao Gong point. In the foot, there's something similar called the bubbling springs or the bubbling well. So again, the mind to the crown, down through the central line, to the dantian, then to the hips, down through the legs, to that bubbling well, and that's where we're connecting with the earth. Of course, the whole foot as well. In Qigong, most kinds of Qigong, many kinds of Qigong, Tai Chi, martial arts, we want to invert from being head orientated to being rooted and centered here. So we think of like a triangle with the base on the floor and then the points coming up right here. And we're nice and straight through the center. So imagine a central line going through that triangle that connects the sky, the universe, heaven with the earth, and we're stable like a mountain. Okay? Now, and there's more we could get into, but just to give you a little bit of the kind of the internal dynamics of how to get yourself set and ready to practice. The breathing is soft, fine, fluid, natural. Just relax the way, softly breathe in and out. You can place your tongue on the roof of your mouth behind your teeth, and then you're softly looking to the distance. So like if you're out in the flatlands or at the shore and you can see the horizon in all directions, but softly and calmly. So the eyes are almost half closed. Again, the tongue is touching the roof of the mouth. Now to begin, we're going to place the arms are just dangling like they're cooked noodles that are stapled to your shoulder. Right to your fingertips. Just let them go. Loose. Again, we want to drop our mind and our center of gravity to the dantian and then into the earth, though at the same time keeping the head up. Imagine like a string of beads being lifted from one end. Okay, so the beads are in alignment due to gravity, but if we tap them, they're not tense. They're not stiff. Okay, so that's our posture. Everything, we're lifted up, but also sinking, but no tension. Now we bring the mind into the fingertips. All of the fingertips, including the thumb, and then we're starting to activate the hands. See, I'm straightening my fingertips. It's like sending energy through my fingertips into the earth now. Then we start to cross the arms. So here, see, we're centering in the lower dantian and uniting the left and right and the mind and body here. Then we continue to this position like you're giving yourself a hug. Now this is another standing posture you could use. In fact, you could use this one too as a standing posture. And this is emphasizing, this is like the butterfly that's in the cocoon still. So the moth goes in, builds the cocoon, goes in there, undergoes transformation, comes out a beautiful butterfly, right? So here, see, we're in that cocoon. We're nurturing ourselves. We're protecting ourselves. We're transforming and growing. Then we're going to present the butterfly palms. So we're coming out of our cocoon. So this is analogous to the well-known Kung Fu salute, but it's specifically for butterfly style. Now, then we're going to lower the hands, circle, so they're very relaxed. They fall to the earth. Imagine your hands are like two leaves that have fallen off a tree, and they're just floating softly to the earth. Then, back up, big flowing motion, down the center line on the side of your body, and nice and straight. So this salutation, let's try it again. Energy into the fingertips. This time I'm not going to pause. Cross here at the middle dantian, the heart. Present the butterfly palms. Now we're going to roll. So you lower the fingers, the hands, into this position. Then continue circling and rotating, and then they fall softly to the earth. So the salutation is also an exercise. It's a butterfly Qigong exercise and butterfly Kung Fu, but we're not going to get into that too much. But all of this is technique, similar to Tai Chi, in that it's Qigong and it's a style of Kung Fu, a special style, all rolled into one. Okay? So this is the butterfly salutation, an introduction to it. And enjoy, okay? And there's much more butterfly to come, so I hope to see you in some classes. Alrighty? So thank you so much. Have a great day.